Tessa's dog, and Charlie is now 4 weeks out of surgery. He's doing really well, and you'll see him walk in a minute because we're going to go down and walk on a little bit of an incline. But what we've done is we've just checked it, and we're just going to start to accelerate his physiotherapy a little bit by using a wobble board. Now, you can go online and you can buy a wobble board for hundreds of dollars. What I've done is I've got one of the dog balls, okay, and I've got a piece of wood. In this case, I couldn't find a piece of wood, so I've got a picture frame from the wall. It works perfectly. The aim is that we put the dog off balance so that we can then strengthen up his core muscles. Now this is Charlie. We actually did a test run about 3 minutes ago, so this is the second time that he's been on a wobble board. It doesn't take long, but what we're doing is Tessa's going to hold him and just support him at the back, just to make sure, because he loves to back off this wobble board, and it just takes some time for him to get used to it. So what we've done, we've got his front legs on, and what we're doing is, as we pull, if you just watch what happens to his back, he starts to put pressure through his back and he starts to drop it. The aim is to get his core muscles working, because the only problem that Charlie's having is actually he's stretching his quadriceps, which is indicating that his quadriceps and his spine's just that little bit sore. So what we're doing is, by off-balancing his front legs, okay, what we're doing is, if you watch what happens to his back, see how his back just drops down there, okay, and so he's actually learning to strengthen his muscles of his back, and so that it doesn't all walk forward to his front legs, and he's starting to put more weight through his back legs. Very, very simple exercises from side to side, from forward, and watch the muscles engage, see how they just engage then, and drop back down. So more forward to side, forward to back. We're going to add this in initially once a day, stepping up to twice a day, and we're going to do that for the next 3 to 4 weeks. Okay? This is a really good exercise to start to reduce his dependency on his lower back, get his muscles working back through his legs again. So just take your arm away and just we'll see what happens to that surgical leg as he does this. Hey sweetheart, hey Charlie, no, you're not good with this, are you? Just watch what happens as the surgical leg, as it engages. As we go back, you can see it start to quiver and start to engage. As we go forward, you can start to see it quiver and engage. And the aim is to start to load up that leg in an uneven way, which helps him strengthen his legs. Alrighty.